Hello, everybody. So I'm on the weight loss journey. My body turned into a fat burning machine. So I do this periodically where I've gained some weight and then I go on to my pretty much my keto diet, and I give up the M&Ms, for example. I go to 2 meals a day within a 6 hour window to 1 meal a day, and then I do fasting the rest of the time. I don't eat, I don't snack, none of that stuff. And it produced good results. Now, I'm already a vegetarian, but I would suggest that if you're struggling with weight loss, take a look at your protein, especially animal protein. A lot of that protein gets converted into glucose, which is a fat storing mechanism. You want to burn fat, you don't want to store fat, so I would suggest that you become familiar with Dr. Berg's healthy keto. It's not regular keto, it's healthy keto. A lot of emphasis on vegetables. I'll see if I can find a link and I'll put it in the description when we're done. Learn how to do fasting. If you look at breakfast, okay, you take that word and look at the 2 syllables. Break, fast. Break, fast. The idea was that throughout the night you were going to be fasting, and then in the morning when you eat something, you break the fast. So fasting is really the fat burning mechanism. It takes about, I want to say about 6 hours for your food to digest. But if you fast, like say you fast for 16 hours, 6 hours to digest the food from your last meal, 10 hours of fat burning. Your body still needs energy. It's going to call upon the fat reserves to produce the calories it needs to function. So, for example, I don't eat before I go to bed. I'll have, my last meal hours before I go to sleep. That way, when I'm sleeping, by the time I wake up, I've already had 10 hours of fasting. That's great, and you sleep better. Which is also a plus. You throw in a little bit of walking, like 2-3 miles per day. You try to get maybe your 10,000 steps in for the day, plus fasting, plus 1 or 2 meals per day. You're going to lose some weight. And it's not uncommon for people to gain weight during the winter months. There's less sunlight, there's less outdoor activity. It's natural, it's seasonal. I think your body knows that cold temperatures are coming, and it wants to add some weight, protect your organs from cold temperatures, the extremes. But as spring approaches and daylight hours come longer, there's also a seasonal change that your body now wants to get rid of this extra weight that you put on. You're going to become more active, temperatures are rising, you're going to be sweating more. You don't want to be carrying around 10-20 extra pounds when the weather is good. You want to start increasing your activity level, start getting out there and walking. So that's what I'm doing, and I would say I got about 10 pounds to go. I'm going to be losing that over the next month and a half. And then I'll have my annual physical. I'll be in great shape for that. So this is how I do it. Now there's an app you can get called Cronometer, and it's excellent. It's very good. If you're having trouble, understanding your nutrition, this is a great app. It will, calculate all your nutrients. It'll calculate your protein, your carbs, your magnesium, your potassium, everything. You enter what you ate for the day, like a diary, and it'll calculate, what nutrients you're putting into your body. So that's a great app. I recommend that. I'll put a link to that in the comments when we're done as well. But if you haven't already started thinking about, shedding a few pounds, this is how I do it. It's very effective. It turns your body into a fat burning machine, and it'll work. So give it a try. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the internet.